Hello, I'm Shreya Mishra, and in this video, we are going to look at how central government employees can now switch from national pension scheme to the old pension scheme under certain conditions. After the national pension scheme was introduced, it took over the old pension scheme. The debate between which scheme is better for an individual and how to make it economically feasible has led to the development of the NPS, which is the National Pension Scheme. Now, the scheme is a market driven scheme. Now, the idea of allowing an employee to switch between the two schemes comes with two conditions. First is the death of an employee while in service, and the other is disablement of an employee. Now, these two conditions also have a lot of technicalities involved. Like in the case of the death of an employee, the last option exercised by the employee before death will be treated as the final option, and the family will have no option to revise it. And in the case if the person passes away without selecting the option and without completing 15 years of his service, his family will be granted pension according to the provisions of the Central Civil Services or the default option method, which will be mentioned in the office memorandum, will be followed. Now, second is the other case of disablement. In this case, the employee will get an opportunity for a fresh option at the time of discharge, and in case the person is not in a position to exercise the choice, the option already chosen will be operated. If an employee has not selected an option while discharging from the service, or the employee's family's claim upon his death will be governed in accordance with the Pension Funds Regulatory and Development Authority Regulations 2015. Now, to give you a little background of both the schemes, under the old pension scheme, an employee does not contribute to the pension, but in the national pension scheme, they contribute around 10% of their basic salary. And the scheme is also largely market driven, as I've mentioned above. Now, an employee has much greater flexibility and has a great sense of control over his or her fate under the NPS scheme. But in OPS, in recent times, it has become unsustainable for the government due to the rise in life expectancy of the people. And the switch will add to the complexity in the structure, and hence, I believe having uniformity in the use of NPS, which is the National Pension Scheme, is better than adding option of switching, which will further increase the burden on the economy. And that was it for the explanation for this video. Thank you so much.